Hey everybody, just want to take and make a quick video now that the big hurricane is over and everybody is dealing with the aftermath of everything. We are still staying at the Red Roof because, like so many other people, we really don't have a home to go to. Our home was well, there's no easy way to put it. It was basically almost, you could say almost, or you could say completely destroyed. As you can see right here, we got service trucks that are helping clean up various towns. Everybody should know where I'm at. By now I'm in Tifton, Georgia. According to the hurricane forecast, it was not going to either, let's walk this way, it was either not going to go as far east as it did, but mainly go westward through Albany and through about Valdosta, which it did. It did go through Valdosta. Here's some more workers, and thank God for them. But anyway, as you can see, the motel is packed out. It is packed with workers and people from out of state. A lot of people from Texas have come to help. A lot of people from Georgia. Some people from Florida are still up here. I talked to one dude and he's still here. He's from Perry, Florida. Not Perry, Georgia, but Perry, Florida. He's still here. But anyway, getting back to the story. We were figuring that it wasn't going to go because of meteorologists, and not trying to blame nobody, but meteorologists and other people. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see these workers that are here. Right there's one. Anyway, oh, I didn't even notice that. If you see those lights across Interstate 75, that is the Motel 6. It finally got its lights back on sometime either excuse me, today or yesterday. If you're watching this, or whenever, or if you ever do watch this, it's 1 a.m. Eastern time. So, but anyway, we didn't figure that it was going to take and come as far east as it did. Now, saying that, we really didn't think that we had too much to worry about here in Tifton. This is where me and my family evacuated to. We knew we was probably going to get a brunt of it. Here's some more of those work trucks. We knew we was going to get some of the brunt of it. We just really didn't know how much of it that Tifton was going to get. Well, we did get a lot. We got a piece of the eye wall that passed through, but it went directly through where we live. It went through Atkinson County. It went through, sorry for the blur, it's cars coming by. It went through Atkinson County. It went through Coffee County. And it went through Ware County. It went through Jeff Davis. And it went through Blackshear, Georgia. And it took lives and property along with it. There's Interstate 75 that I'm zooming at. That building right there in front of you is a big mall, and it done damage to the roof. We lost our electricity here at 1:30 a.m. Friday morning, and we did not get lights back on until around 7:30, 8 o'clock that night. So, anyway, it caused a firefighter in Blackshear, Georgia to lose his life. He lost his life responding to a tree that had fell, and it fell on power lines. And while he was sitting in the cab of his pickup truck, his county unit, which was a pickup truck, a tree fell, and it fell on the cab, and it completely destroyed the truck, and it killed him. We had a family in Jeff Davis County that was in a mobile home. It lifted the mobile home up, completely destroyed it, and threw it into a peanut field, and it killed a man and his wife. Their child is still missing. I don't know as of now. This is Sunday morning. I don't know if they found them or not. And we had a fatality in Coffee County, the county that I live in. As of Friday, we were under curfew. We couldn't get back in. We called neighbors, couldn't get a hold of nobody. We called one neighbor, and he took pictures, and 16 years of hard work and memories are destroyed in a matter of an hour. Everything that we had worked for, more people coming in, everything that we worked for, everything that we loved, we were able to take our cats, but we couldn't take our dogs. And I thought they was going to be safe. I did not think that. I thought I was going to be able to go back Friday evening. Well, we thought we was going to be able to go home. And that was not the outcome. So, anyway, we looked online. I called friends that work with law enforcement. They told me no, I couldn't come in. Not just cause of the curfew, but there was debris, power lines, trees down, blocking everything. There's people trapped in their homes. I went on Facebook, and I could not believe the outpour of people asking for help that was trapped in homes. Nothing like this. I was born and raised in that county around Douglas, Georgia, and I've never experienced. We've had hurricanes, but the good Lord has blessed us. And this time, I don't know. Um, the whole city is in ruins. To this day, some people may have lights, a lot do not, especially in the county. And they're saying that it's going to be 4 months before power will be completely restored. People are begging for food, ice, water. Uh, they can't get out of their roads to get food, ice, or water. And since there's no power, a lot of stores are not open. So, I have never been the one to ask for help or to take any kind of donations or anything like that. I will say this, our home was so old, we couldn't get it insured. Nobody would insure it. We were in the middle of trying to basically monetize, I can't say it, but anyway, restore our home and bring it up to, not up to date, but basically restoring it. Now there's no need to. It's gone. Our animals, unfortunately, are gone too. We lost all 3 of them, and we raised them from puppies, and we raised our little pig from, well, when she was just a pig. And now it's all gone. So now we're stuck here in a motel. I'm not going to comment on the motel because we got to stay here, and I don't know if they are big YouTube users or anything like that, but I'm not going to say anything negative, and I'm not going to say anything positive. I'm going to keep this neutral as I can. I will say we're staying at the Red Roof Inn in Tifton, and this is where we'll be for a while. Not able to work right now. I'm not trying to send anybody a sad story or anything like that, but not able to work right now. And let me turn this around. Not able to work right now, and I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Obviously, we got some family that is helping. They're doing what they can do. But like with any other business, when the resources run out, they're going to ask us to leave. And I don't know then what we're going to do. We've never been put in this situation before. I've never I can't find the words. It's like my wife said, this is like a bad dream, more like a nightmare that I wish we could just wake up from and laugh about it come in the morning. So, turn this back around. I know I said that I would give an update right after we lost power, but when we seen it on the radar, start to make its turn more east, and they got to saying people in Atchison County, and I know I'm missing counties and I don't mean to, Irwin County, Atchison, or Axon, um, it was bad. My heart fell to my toes. We had winds of 90 gusting in way above 100 miles an hour in Coffee County. And I knew it was going to be bad. I knew this was going to be a hit. And the people in Florida, bless their hearts, they're not to take away from them and not taking away from the flooding up north, but there's no words. There's no words that I could put to tell you how bad it felt, knowing that our home was probably going to be hit. Zoom in right there. You can see at least 75 while I talk. So for the first time in 40 years, I looked at my wife and I said, hey, let's try to set up a GoFundMe. We're going to need some help. We're going to need some help here. And I'm not going to put the information on this video, but I will make another video. And if you want to give, then thank you. I don't care if it's 50 cents or 2 cents, whatever you're able to do would be greatly appreciated. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to bring video when the corner of the eye wall hit where we were and when we lost power. Right when we lost power, I went on, well, me and my wife both went on the radar, and it showed it was going straight for our home. That kind of took priority. So I apologize for that. But anyway, I'm going to make this short. It's going on 1:30 in the morning, Sunday. And they are advising people to watch their surroundings because people are desperate. The wind just kicked up from nowhere. That's kind of eerie. And now, because of this storm, anytime a cloud comes up or the wind, I don't know if you can see that, but the winds start blowing, people in my family start looking at wanting to watch the Weather Channel or get cell phones and look and see what's going on. Things will never be the same in our town and at our home. Our lives will be different from here on out. But anyway, but people are desperate and will do anything. So there have been some reports of people, I don't want to say being robbed, but that's what it is, being robbed of their food, water, and gasoline to run generators, even though there is no gas. People actually got cans and filled up before the storm actually hit. And now people that didn't prepare are going around, and people that did prepare that has already run out are desperate. And desperate people do desperate things. People that thought they would never do anything like that are the people that are at their wits' ends, and they are starting to do what they have to do. I'm not saying that I approve of it, but I can say I understand where they're coming from. When your babies look at you and say they're hungry, and you tell them, I know, we'll get something in a little bit. You can only eat maybe one time a day, twice if you're lucky. But you want to make sure that your babies are eating at least twice to 3 times. So, but like I said, I'm not going to come on here and pity party and beg anybody to give me your hard-earned money. I know how tight things are all over the southeast and the northeast. If you can, you can. If you can't, I understand, and God bless you anyway. With that being said, I'm going to take and cut this off. One last look of the work trucks here. Thank you all for everything. Let's come over here and look at these fellas one more time. If it wasn't for these fellows, these men and women from all over, we wouldn't have lights right now. These are people without lots that have been directly affected from the hurricane. A lot of them are Florida and Georgia cars. The ones that have out-of-state tags are the ones that have come to help. And then you got people like the music over there that's just blaring. You got people like that just don't care. Some restaurants are open. Golden Corral, way over yonder, it was open today. They had a line waiting to go in that stretched out into the parking lot. You got gas stations that are hiking their gas prices up. Gas before the storm hit was in $2.80, $2.85 a gallon. Now it's up to $2.99 and $3.15 a gallon. So right after they got their lights back on, they started gas price gouging. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. That Waffle House right over there, you can see they actually got generators Friday afternoon, and they were cooking food that they had. That's why you see so many people over there right now. Let's see if we can zoom in. And there's a parking lot on the other side that is completely full with people taking and getting food. So it's a madhouse. And then you got other people from different counties, Atkinson County, Coffee County, Valdosta, Albany didn't get hit, from what I heard. But these counties that got hit really bad are coming to Tifton because there's lights on over here, and they're buying up everything that they can. And so there is a shortage on propane, ice, and other amenities. And now we got a big fight going on at the Waffle House, and this is exactly what they're telling people about. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but they're fighting. See if I can zoom in. There they are. Sorry it's blurry, but they are fighting. And that car that just flashed its lights, they're fighting with that car right there over food. See, they're going in. There's only a limited amount of space. That blue car that you see if you can see my finger. There it went. Hold on, let me do my other hand. Let's see. The car. Oh, that just blocks it. Anyway, I'm sorry. The blue car. Oh, there we go. The blue car right there pulled up first. And the other car that you seen the lights on, they pulled up kind of behind them. And they all got in a fuss and a fight about going in and being able to sit down and eat because there's only so many booths that are open. So take heed, watch your surroundings, and beware. Georgia is a open carry state, which means you can have a firearm. It's just got to be visible. Me and my wife, we don't go anywhere without having protection. And I know a lot of people sit there and say, oh, you don't need extra clips, you don't need extra ammo. In these times, I would say different. I got 3 clips for my wife, hollow points. They are 15 round mags each, and I make her carry all 3 plus the one in the gun itself. And the pistol itself makes 4. So you never know. You never know. I'm carrying my old. That was loud. My old kicker, my 1911 45 ACP hollow points, and I got 4 extra clips for it, or magazines as it's called, not clips, but anyway. I was able to get my firearms, some of them, out. So I don't know. I had them stored somewhere else in a good strong building, and I think they're safe. I'm not for sure, but we'll find out today. We're going to try to make our way in there, collect some of our stuff that is scattered everywhere, like pictures, some clothes, stuff like that has been scattered everywhere. And we're going to try to survey everything, pick up the pieces, and try to work our way through this. But anyway, I'm going to go. I hope everybody is having a good night. At least we're alive. My family is alive, well. We're not doing good, but we're doing better than a lot of people. And I thank God that we are alive. For right now, we have a roof over our head, lights, and a little bit of food that we got to eat here. We're not going out and buying food. It's stuff that we we brung from home, and we're trying to savor every last bit. We got 3 coolers, and the refrigerator that comes with the room, and it was all full, and it's getting kind of scarce. So we're trying to save our money to keep paying for the room here, so we don't kicked out, and so me and my wife and the babies have somewhere to stay. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope everybody's doing good. Pray for everybody that's been affected by this terrible hurricane. We will update y'all later on today when we get home, or where home was. We don't actually have a home anymore, and survey the damage. So with that being said, I'm gone. Y'all have a good night.